Hey guys, this is Mseazye back at you again with the news you can use. Now today we're going to be discussing rather quickly the case of Mr. Paul Manafort. For those of you who have seen Paul on television, have seen him looking all gloomy, coming out in his green jumpsuit, let's just get to the facts. Mr. Manafort was a lobbyist, and he was also the chairman, the campaign chairman for the Trump administration. Now, he has been indicted and charged for the for his input in the so-called collusion, Russian collusion. I just do want to note that there is a such thing. There is something going on with this Russian collusion. You know, a lot of the Trump tweeters and even Trump himself is claiming that there's no collusion, but the reality is that people are getting charged and indicted and sentenced to prison. Now, in Paul Manafort's case, for his input in the collusion, he was charged with defrauding banks, government, failing to pay taxes on millions of dollars in income. He was money laundering. He was also tampering with the witnesses. He was in conspiracy, and when he was out on bond, he would try to contact certain witnesses to cover up certain things. So he was actually pulled back into imprisonment, and they put him in solitary confinement because he was not able to be out and on bond. It just wasn't working. He was doing too much. He had already done too much, but he was doing too much. So there's been a lot of hypocrisy, controversy over whether or not he received the right sentence. What he was looking at for all of these crimes, if not more, was a 19 to 25 year sentence. But it looks like they were able to work out some type of a deal where he's only going to serve about 4. Yes, he's only going to serve 4 years. He also has, let me just get it right. Not only does he have to pay serve 4 years in federal prison, which is, since he is a government official, he's going to go to a different type of federal prison. Not like our family, Bobo damn man who was selling, who got caught up with that Fed time. No, Mr. Paul Manafort is not going to the same prison that our people will be going to. He's going to one of the more luxurious style federal prisons. He's also going to have to pay a $50,000 fine. On top of that, $6 million for taxes that he just failed not to pay while he was still getting paid. And after his 4-year sentence is over, he's also going to be on parole for 3 years as well. So there's just been a lot of controversy over why did he receive the sentence that he did versus, he just wasn't sanctioned to the same, consequences that if a regular person would have done this, it wouldn't be the same thing. Well, let's talk about it. Everyone knows about white privilege. We've heard of it. We've seen it. There is a such thing as white privilege. And honestly, this case plays out in white privilege. Also, wealth, race. Wealth and race seem to be always going head in head in the same egg basket. Let's just keep it real. Social ties to people in power positions. he has great standing with Trump. According to Trump, they sentenced him wrongly because he didn't open his mouth. So I'm sure Trump knows some judges who know some judges and can make some calls, which I think is exactly what happened. Facing a 19 to 25 year sentence. I mean, 10 years probably would have been maybe sufficient, but four? Okay, listen, we'll rock out with it. But I'm just telling you guys today, I'm sure you can comment and put more, more on the list on why he received the sentence that he did. But I just want to state the facts to you and let you presume however you may. But white privilege did play out in this case. It really did. All right, so don't forget to share this video, comment on it, like it, and subscribe. Until then, peace be with us.